A family has gone missing, and now the FBI wants your help.
Did you know that a mother and her 2 children can vanish without a trace, and no one can find them to this day? This case is one of the FBI's most wanted case, and your help would be crucial in solving it.
We have an interest in protecting them and are working with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and the Missing Child Center of Hawaii in locating them and ensuring their safety.
In October 2022, the calm waters of Alawai Boat Harbor were disrupted by a chilling mystery. Abigail Bernstein and her 2 children, Koakai and Kushkahole, disappeared from their boat, the Ocean Dreamer, and no one has seen or heard from them since. Despite extensive searching, there are no clues about where they might be. The FBI in Honolulu is desperately asking for any information that could help solve this eerie case. With each passing day, the mystery deepens, and even the smallest detail could be the key to finding them. On a clear evening, the Bernstein family was last seen boarding their sailboat, the Ocean Dreamer. Witnesses recalled Abigail and her children in high spirits, preparing for what seemed like a routine outing. Koakai and Kushkahole excitedly chattered about the adventure that awaited them. However, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the Ocean Dreamer disappeared into the vast Pacific, never to return. Concern arose when Abigail's parents, accustomed to regular check-ins, failed to hear from her for several days. A subsequent investigation revealed that the sailboat was missing from its berth, and there was no sign of the family on shore. The FBI intensified the search, but as months rolled by, the case grew colder, with more questions than answers. Authorities combed through every piece of evidence, but critical clues remained elusive. Abigail was known for her cautious nature, especially regarding her children. Friends and family described her as a devoted mother, making the sudden disappearance even more perplexing. What could have happened to Abigail and her children? Did they encounter foul play, or was it a tragic accident at sea? Several theories emerged, each one more unsettling than the last. One speculation was that Abigail might have discovered something she wasn't supposed to, leading to a forced disappearance. Another theory suggested a maritime accident, although no wreckage was found. Despite extensive searches, including aerial and underwater efforts, the Ocean Dreamer remained missing. Adding to the mystery, some personal belongings and critical documents were also missing. The lack of distress signals or any signs of struggle left investigators puzzled. Was the family coerced into leaving? Were they trying to escape something or someone? The disappearance left the Honolulu community on edge. The once bustling harbor now bore an air of apprehension. Residents held vigils and shared any possible leads, clinging to hope for the family's safe return. The FBI urged anyone with information, no matter how insignificant it might seem, to come forward. They promised to leave no stone unturned in their quest for answers. To understand the gravity of this mystery, we need to delve into Abigail Bernstein's background. Born and raised in Honolulu, Abigail was a beloved member of the community. She worked as a nurse at a local hospital and was known for her dedication to her patients and her family. Friends described her as kind-hearted, resilient, and fiercely protective of her children. Koakai and Kushkahole were the center of her world. Abigail was a single mother who had devoted her life to ensuring her children had a happy and secure upbringing. The idea that she would put them in harm's way was unthinkable to those who knew her. This only added to the mystery. What could have driven a devoted mother to such an enigmatic fate? The Bernstein family had a well-established routine. Abigail would often take her children on short sailing trips, a hobby she had picked up from her father. These trips were always well-planned, and she never ventured far from the harbor. Friends and neighbors would often see them preparing the boat meticulously, ensuring everything was in order. On the day of their disappearance, everything seemed normal. Abigail had taken the day off work, and they were seen stocking the boat with supplies. Witnesses reported seeing them laughing and playing, showing no signs of distress or unusual behavior. This made their sudden disappearance all the more baffling. As soon as the alarm was raised, search efforts were launched on a massive scale. The Coast Guard, local police, and the FBI coordinated their efforts, scouring the waters and surrounding areas for any sign of the Ocean Dreamer or its passengers. Helicopters, drones, and search vessels covered extensive areas, but no trace was found. The investigation also extended to the family's personal lives. Friends, family, and colleagues were interviewed extensively. Investigators looked into Abigail's financial records, phone logs, and social media accounts for any clues. Despite these efforts, no significant leads emerged. In today's world, technology plays a crucial role in solving mysteries. The FBI utilized advanced technology to aid in the search. Satellite imagery was analyzed to track the boat's possible movements. Experts in digital forensics examined Abigail's electronic devices for any hidden clues. Despite these sophisticated methods, the case remained unsolved. The case garnered significant media attention both locally and nationally. News outlets covered the story extensively, highlighting the mystery and appealing to the public for any information. Social media campaigns were launched, and posters of the missing family were distributed widely. The FBI held press conferences, updating the public on the progress of the investigation.
While we are concerned for their welfare and their whereabouts, we have no evidence of foul play, but have not ruled that out.
They emphasized the importance of community involvement and encouraged anyone with information to come forward. Despite the widespread coverage and public interest, the mystery deepened with each passing day. Several leads emerged during the investigation, but most led to dead ends. A few sightings of a boat matching the description of the ocean dreamer were reported, but none were confirmed. Tips from the public, although numerous, failed to provide concrete evidence. One theory suggested that the family might have been targeted due to Abigail's work. As a nurse, she had access to sensitive information and medications. Investigators explored this angle, but no direct connections to their disappearance were found. Another theory involved a possible escape from an unknown threat. Some speculated that Abigail might have been fleeing from someone or something, but there was no evidence to support this. The lack of distress signals and the orderly nature of their departure contradicted this idea. The disappearance took a significant emotional toll on the community, especially on Abigail's family and friends. Vigils were held, and support groups were formed to help cope with the uncertainty and grief. The community's hope for the family's safe return was unwavering, but the prolonged silence was agonizing. Abigail Bernstein was known for her deep love for her children. Friends recalled her dedication to ensuring Koakai and Kush Kohole had a happy and secure upbringing. The idea that she would put them in harm's way was unthinkable to those who knew her. This only added to the mystery. What could have driven a devoted mother to such an enigmatic fate? As the months passed, the plea for answers grew louder. The Honolulu community, along with the nation, waited with bated breath for any development. The case of Abigail Bernstein and her children remains one of the most haunting unsolved mysteries. Will the truth ever come to light? The disappearance of Abigail Bernstein and her children is now one of the FBI's top priorities, and they need your help. If you have any information about where they might be, please contact the Federal Bureau of Investigation in Honolulu. Your tip could be the breakthrough needed to solve this heart-wrenching mystery. As the search for Abigail, Koakai, and Kush Kohole continues, the community remains hopeful that the truth about the ocean dreamer and its missing passengers will eventually come to light. Every piece of information could be crucial in bringing closure to this unsettling case. Your help could make a real difference. If you want to stay updated on this and other intriguing cases, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps keep important stories like this in the spotlight and brings us closer to finding the answers we all seek.